Hello internet, and today your boys cooked something up. I got Cerydra here in my actual account at level 79. Does that not piss you off? Like, look at this. If you're wondering why, well, actually I can make him 80. I won't be doing that just to trigger you. Anyways, today's content. Now, we all know Cerydra's good with finance, Cerydra's good with Anaxa, decent with Archer, but the cool part is I don't have Anaxa, nor do I have finance. So what the crud? What's the point of pulling Cerydra now? Well, first of all, she should be good in the future for sure. Second of all, I actually think her with Kafka has got some synergy going on. Now, yes, Kafka does not use their skill as like the main source of damage. You mostly just activate the skill's effect as damage. So technically, you still want to use her skill more. But more importantly, what I think is really underrated with Cerydra is the VIDS effect that gets you 20 speed. So if I combine Cerydra's 20 speed, give it to a Kafka 149 with the wind set, pair that with Cerydra's light cone, we got Dance Dance Dance, plus the fact that Kafka's on the tutorial light cone on energy regen rope, can we make Kafka literally get 2,000 trips in a row? I actually think that should be the case now. But a quick show of the stats. I just finished building her, so she's most certainly not perfect as well. But hey, it'll work out. She really doesn't need too much to work anyway. But anyways, today we got the new pure fiction, and I think with the DOT team anyway, they should shine here online. By the way, if you're looking to get new characters like Cerydra yourself for cheaper, I thought I'd let you know about Loot Bar. Now, I know you're tired of ads as well, but I do think this could help you out a bunch, and I won't make it too long. Just 30 seconds of your time. Loot Bar is simple. It provides cheaper prices for various top-ups, including unique ones like a Cerydra guaranteed bundle right now, and they even have a version limited ordinary shard deal that usually costs $100, but it's just 80 now. If you're not one to drop big purchases, Loot Bar's got you covered with the express supply pass for slightly cheaper too. I feel like a housewife sharing discount tips in Walmart. Best part being there's no longer required, just your UID and server. Complete the payment, and you see the resources you purchase in your account within 5 minutes. Plus, as you can tell by the reviews, they are quite positive. If there are any safety concerns, well, Loot Bar's also got great reviews even on Trustpilot. And well, I've had zero issues myself, so I find it more trustworthy than that. Reviews my link in the description right now. You can even obtain a 10% discount coupon as newcomers. It helped me out a bunch, and no pressure here, is totally up to you. I'd appreciate it though. Now then, back to the video. Hey, ladies and gentlemen, today's team composition. We got Cerydra, Hycelos, Kafka. The reason why you would ever think about this is because Black Swan, well, you might not have her. That's basically it. Plus, this team, if it makes sense, it's actually not going to be that bad, especially for pure fiction at least when there's like multiple enemies spawning. So Black Swan stuff won't even stick too long, I suppose. But yeah, we're missing like Black Swan's entire debuff though, the Arcana, which isn't the best. But well, we're gonna attack with Kafka going in. A lot of people forget that, but with Cerydra's technique, you have to come in with the DPS, and you gotta put him in the first slot for the Lushaka set and everything. But yeah, when you think about it, Cerydra buffs attack, and Kafka needs attack. So how much attack do I've got? Well, 4,000 seems fair, and 179 speed most certainly seem pretty good as well. And yeah, with Cerydra, I got 168. That's not that bad at all. Dude, the Vici buff, the speed buff is insane. Now, the issue is Kafka might be just too fast, dude. Like, that might actually be the case. But anyways, attack me now. Nice. So this will be my ulti. And look at it. I got my wind set pushing up. I will soon have my DDD push up again. Kafka should just take a turn in no time again now. So bang, damage goes in 200k already. We push this up. Oh my god, the Euphony is going crazy right now. Yo, relax. But even the pure fiction buff actually advances me, so it's like freebie now. Now with Cerydra, we use E to get me one more charge right into the ulti. I should not have used it right away. Yeah, well, we're advancing us from 0 to 0 action. Pretty nice. When we use it anyway, the damage won't be too much, but this will trigger Kafka's follow-up as well, which is totally nice and awesome. And we actually get the Pyrrhic buff just like that. It's because Kafka's zooming a lot as well, right? Now we got you. We don't gotta do too much now. We just gotta touch whoever. Go with the Q. This will trigger this attack. I'm gonna go in with the ult as well. If I could, I want to like just clear up this wave with like non-Kafka. So boom, 250k done. The dots are so strong. Now before, let's get the heal in there. If I can regen energy, that'd be fire as well. Now we got Pyrrhic on the Kafka. So with Pyrrhic, I get attack buff, which is from military barrier basically. It's not even a lot of attack given I'm not high attack as well on Cerydra. Technically speaking, I could try and make Cerydra have 75 F accuracy so that we can buff her attack through Kafka's talent. Wait, am I just an ultra genius? Man, skill damage dealt, my skill won't do too much, but all-time res pen though should be still alright. I think it should be not that bad. Plus an additional instance of damage is kind of like just another dot, you know what I'm saying? It's not a dot, but it's like an instance of damage. It's kind of like a dot. Not enough yapping. Here we got Pyrrhic. We can duplicate the skill of Kafka. That was the whole idea anyway. 151, and we can duplicate it again. So once more, bam bam, Boom. That's easily gonna kill any mob. That's like a whole wave done right there. It's gonna help me get the ult as well pretty quickly. And every time I ult, I get the gosh darn push from Winsett. So I'm even faster now with the ult going in. Boom. We're still at 0 out of 6 military merit right now though. But the fact that I'm so fast with Kafka, I think I'm fine. I think I'm okay. How beautiful would it be if Kafka can get like military merit off of the follow-up attacks? If she could do that, this team can actually just be the best dot team ever. All right, hit Kafka. Oh, come on, man. It's still okay. Here we got Kafka now. We'll go for the E. That'll be 1 stack of military merit. We'll go with the ult as well. That'll be even more turns for me coming forward with the Winsett. Like, look at this. This is still the first cycle. How many turns have I got for Kafka, man? Get the action advance up to 90k done. Now we got Cerydra again. We want to use the E to get more military merit, and as much as I can get the ultimate, that means even more turns on Kafka. Look at her. She started at the bottom of the cycle. Now she's halfway there. I won't be complaining. Let's go for it. And bam, 4% left. The follow attack to end it off, I hope. And yep, there we go. That's the wave done. Pretty okay so far now. Now I'm worried about the skill point usage though, but I think for the most part I'm fine. Let's go for this. I get so much follow attacks as well from Kafka because I keep using the skill into more ults. Like, it's just pretty nice now. And now with Kafka, we're gonna use her E away. That's the 5th out of 6 military merit. We go for the ult right here. Imagine if the ult I can gain the military merit as well. That'd be so nice. That is the weakness with Cerydra. I guess she's way too specific to be used in like every team ever, but I actually think she'll just be cracked up in the future though. Like, definitely Hoyo has future plans for her. All right, now with Cerydra, I actually want to get this to turn myself into Peerage buff now. With her turn, I can spend 1 of the fall attacks. So there we go. Even more energy for Kafka. Kafka got a turn again, literally zooming. And now he's an E with the Peerage buff. So bam, that goes in. And into 1 more, instantly we get our ultimate, baby. And we enter Surging Grid as well. Why not? So now we get to use our ult again. We gained this for free. Isn't that crazy? So ult goes in. We gain 3 skill points from the Perfection. So we'll take that all day. Now we use High Silence ult again. Dude, this team is so cracked. At least in this week where every buff is helping dots. But, well, that's not the point. The point is this team's cracked. Right, now we get our E again. I'm so fast with my turns. I use my E. I get 1 stack of like the blue chest. That's like the whole idea with the team, man. I think it's working pretty fine. With that said, we'll play normally. If we can get like at least 35k points, I actually think this team is just goated. At least for pure fiction. Because if you think about it, Black Swan's great. But Black Swan, like, you know, the debuff of Black Swan would reset after you go into the next wave. So it's not exactly ideal now, is it? With this one, it's kind of more ideal given, you know, you're just giving Kafka 100 more turns. All right, now we got you again. Go with the E again. We should have our ult soon. Anyone can attack me and I'll get my ultimate. I would hope for that to happen. I think I'll go and use the charge now. Let's just go for it, man. Going all in, baby. Cerydra with the ult. Let's go. This will be a DDD push. Even more for my Kafka. So yeah, we're just taking turn after turn, man. All right, now attack the Kafka. Give me my ult so I can cut y'all with the Winsett. Hey, you guys do that for me? No. Well, that's a shame. Shouldn't be that big of a deal. We're almost getting our Peerage buff already. Every E is 350k damage. Dot is finally back where they should be. Well, probably only for this week and maybe in like 2 or 3 weeks after this, but I do see Dot falling apart, not being like ridiculously strong in maybe 2-3 months because, well, power creep exists. Oh, well, that's a heavy topic for someone else because I'm too stupid to think. Forever Loyal Impersonator or something. What was that achievement? Now, the challenge. Can we get Kafka a whole ultimate from there? I think we could because we use a Q. That's a follow-up. We use an ulti as well. Look at how much I gained in terms of charges, man. That's thanks to the tutorial icon, yo. You know what I just realized? Oh, yeah. Yeah, this works. This works perfectly, yeah. And just like that, I think I get my ult. I might get my ult even before taking the turn. Wait, hold on a minute. Now, ideally, I could just straight up kill this wave without needing to use Kafka. You know, screw it then. You touched Kafka 1 too many times. Time to be dominated by mommy. Prevention is the best medicine. What in the world are these achievements? Yeah, I don't know what I did. 1%. I bet their achievement is something like reach 1% 100,000 times, and I probably was the first one to do it. All right, so now we use our E. Peerage buff is still online, so I think I'll actually use it right into the next wave, right? And I'll get my ult just like that because all of them are dying. I get energy for everyone that's dying, so here comes the extra proc. I got an ult again. This is literally an ult every turn, less than a turn, in fact. I can't even finish my follow attack count. Like, that's how much ult I'm getting. Okay, now we got you again. I'm gonna go ahead and use that into the ult again. This will be a DDD push. I get the turn again. Jesus, I just got my turn. Like, I just finished my turn with Kafka. Look at her. But I like this idea, though. Like, everyone's quick as shit. Now go with my E. We get one more stack of blue chests. We should have our Pierce buff soon. Not too bad at all. And dude, the skill point generation from Hycillence is low-key to go. I almost don't think I need the whoa at all even. Is that me being overconfident, man? Yeah, let's play safe, dude. We'll get the heal again. The problem now is I am running out of skill point. I guess with this setup, you're definitely running out of skill point, especially with Ho-Ho, I would say. If this was Hyacinth, it would have been way better. But anyways, now we get a turn with the wind set. Oh, this is actually kind of perfect. And yo, that Euphid is going insane. Sheesh. We'll go for a Q here. That'll be my 5th stack. I don't have to spend my skill if I can. So this will mean it's the 6th pair stack. Yo, that turned out pretty nice. I don't mind that at all. All right, we'll get the energy regen as well. Why not? Now with Cerydra, I think I get my ult here soon if someone just touches me. Come on, do that. You want to touch her? There's a 1% of energy left. If I can, I'll get like the 8 stack of Peerage buff, which actually still works out. You don't have to like make sure you only have 6. You can go over the 6 mark, and I just did a million damage there. What the? Can we do it again? So this will actually push me up ahead of Ho-Ho. Not ideal even, but well, it is what it is. We got 5 skill points. Damn. This is perfect actually somehow. So Hycillence will use my E. I'll land the vulnerability, and I'll get this. Why not? And now I have Peerage buff. I think I instantly get my ultimate, don't I? That would be ridiculous, but let's see. I think we do. That's first of all a million damage already, and I get a million damage. We get our ult right away. Gosh dang, dude. Damage go in, and it's a million. Is it just me, or I'm just jaded by a million now? I feel like a million is the standard. Just imagine Capcom can increase the charge with like the ults and the follow-up attacks. This team would genuinely be like the best team in the game now. All right, now everybody touch the mommy, and they are touching everyone but the mommy with that hit. Nice. I'm glad the game's doing everything to stop me. All right, go for the E now. I think that's enough for the ultimate. Dude, I get it so much. 4 out of 6 blue chest stacks. We are still chilling, but I don't know if I can get that many points. I feel like I should, right? This is still a whole cycle left, and you know, like with one cycle with the setup, dude, a 179 speed Kafka pushed up by Winston, pushed up by DDD. That is no joke, man. I just realized as well, because I give military merit to Kafka, every time she does the skill, I get energy from Cerydra. So yeah, there's some synergy there, I suppose. Can I get enough energy though with this? I don't know. Oh, well, I'll have Ho-Ho to charge up anyway, so I guess it's fine. Lose a Q if anything. So there we go. Bang, full up attack goes in. We're gonna get a heal as well. This will be enough energy for Cerydra. That is just enough for the Peerage buff as well, which is what I'm going for. Here goes the Peerage buff. I want to check out the damage on Cerydra as well. I don't think it's that much. 66, yeah. Mine's like level 3 upgraded, which she doesn't need the damage in my opinion. Plus her damage is not that good anyway. So yeah, if you have it, you have it. If you don't, it's okay. All right, now with you, I got a Peerage buff. This is a waste. I would hope I can use my ult first, but it does not let me. All good though. 28k points so far. We should be able to handle 30k points, not an issue. 29 already. Yep, we should have this for free. I kind of expected a bit more, maybe. Do I know? I feel like, well, first of all, the Branya does not even have the right weakness. Second of all, I don't know if Black Swan would have done better here. You feel me? All right, here I'll just go all in on damage, mainly because Cerydra will not be getting Peerage buff again. I don't think. There's like no way. I can use my E here. It's just not enough, so there's no point. I might as well just go basic, go all in on damage. I think with this hit, Kafka should get the ultimate or get very close to. There we go. And that should be my 30k point at the bare minimum, right? So boom, the 29,920. Why did I say this number so weirdly? Thankfully, we got the Resurging Tide, so we actually got a whole nother turn here. That's pretty lucky, man. So we actually could have had another Peerage buff. Oh man, nah, I don't think so. But yep, there's the 30k. We're done. All right, final little skill here with the ultimate. Why not? This should be 3 point nothing. I was hoping like 31k, but never mind. Technically, you could still hit the Hycillence. I'll go for one of the lower mobs. I think like beating them gets you more points. Yeah, there we go. You actually do get way more points, though. You attack the right one, please. Push a mob that does that, please. And oh, not the Kafka. Dude, if it hit the Hycillence there, it was like a million damage probably. 31.2k points for that. I would play the second side in this game, but come on, it's Castrus. She's got this. Well, looking at one of this though, given this week's not even like helping dot, it helps skill mostly. We do have a dot buff, which is like, it's alright. But yeah, point being, I actually think Cerydra, while people are saying, you know, Cerydra is more of a specialist than anything, which is true, you can use her in cases like these, right? Let's say you don't have the Black Swan, using her in this team certainly works out, especially in a mode like Pure Fiction. And the synergy is so interesting with stacking like that, right? You're utilizing Cerydra's speed buff for Kafka, letting Kafka do way more skills, have Kafka have a lot of energy like before the tutorial mission starts. So she does way more ults, trigger way more win set, and then pair that with the freaking dance like code. You're getting so much action advantage, right? And that was what I demonstrated. I think this team actually is pretty fire. Go ahead and try it out. I wouldn't do it anywhere outside of Pure Fiction though, because well, Black Swan's probably better in that case. But the main point being, I think Cerydra is a lot more than just you can only use her with Final or with an Axa. She can be used in a lot of other teams, just not as ideal, but hey, would just be like the last stage of Pure Fiction. So if you want to play a team that you like, go ahead. Cerydra can help you do that probably. I never noticed the butterfly lands on her chest. Oh, I was a bit bewildered. Anyways, that'll be all for this one, guys. Hope you guys enjoyed, and we'll have more content coming soon. I was a bit busy near the end of the month last time, but we should come back with more content. It will be more simple content, and maybe, just maybe if I have time, I'll do like the usual cinematic content again, like maybe 2 months ago. I love those content. It just takes a long time to do, though. Yeah, I can't wait for the new down hanging every night as well. That'll be all. Take care.